it's Ilsa Ruggs here, and welcome back to the Rooster Teeth is Fashionable YouTube channel. Today we've got a really special video that has been requested on Twitter. Basically we're going to be customizing a shirt today. But don't worry, you don't need to have any kind of experience of dressmaking, you don't even need to have the kit. All you need is a pair of scissors and some chalk, and yourself, and a shirt. So yeah, simple, right? So you're probably noticing we got a little friend here. I was gonna say what her name was, but let's let you guys decide. Why not? So go in the YouTube comments and have a good think. I will have a look through the names, put them in a randomizer, and we will have a name for our beautiful young lady who will be modeling our shirts from now on. I'm really excited to start projects with this, but for today we are going to be learning how to customize our shirt to look like this one. So you'll notice that the neckline is different, the sleeves are different, and the bottom is different if you have a shirt to compare it to. But you're going to be really excited because it's so simple and you're going to have a beautiful girly shirt. But guys, do not switch off, because you can customize this to make it more guy friendly, I suppose. But you know, just make it your own. But it's such an easy formula to follow, and I think you guys are gonna love it. So how do we do it? Well, I'll tell you, so don't go away. Were you thinking about leaving? Because I swear to God I'll get you, I swear to... Okay, so we are now on the floor. So what we need is a piece of chalk. It doesn't have to be Taylor's chalk, you can literally just use normal chalk. You don't even need this step, but I prefer to use it just to be a bit more, you know, precise. You could use a white pencil, you could use, you know, like an eyeliner pencil or something. Just make sure it's something that is quite faint and will come off of the fabric. And also you will need the sharpest pair of scissors that you own. So these are actually Taylor's scissors. If you're wanting to cut up a lot of your shirts this way, I recommend buying a pair. You can get them on Amazon or eBay or whatever, and they're not that expensive. I think these were around £10, so you know, it's not that much, and they're gonna get used a lot. So, and then the final thing you're gonna need is a Rooster Teeth shirt. Today I'm going to be chopping up a Vav here. So what you're gonna want to do is right, what I'm gonna do is try and do it so you guys can see as well as possible, is flatten it out. Now I'm trying to do this so that it's simple enough that you don't need, you know, any kind of tailor's equipment, that you can literally just do it. So, right, flatten it out as much as you can. Now the first thing we're going to do is, you'll see there's like these two lines of stitches at the bottom here. You're going to want to cut those off. Now don't be scared. You can practice on a, you know, an old t-shirt to start with if you're not confident, but even if it's like a jaggedy edge, it doesn't really matter, and I will show you why later. Just, you know, just take your time and try and make it as neat as possible. So this is kind of why you need the sharp pair of scissors, because you kind of need to get through the fabric and make a reasonably straight line, but again, it doesn't really matter. And oh, I should mention right now that guys, you can absolutely do this too. This isn't just like a tutorial for girls. You can absolutely do this to your shirt too, to give it that kind of more relaxed kind of band t-shirt kind of style. So there it goes. That is the bottom of the t-shirt right there. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut off the sleeves. Well, not cut off the sleeves. It depends on how short you want the sleeves to be. So can you see this one? Yeah. We're going to do the exact same thing as we did with the bottom of the shirt, and we're going to cut along. Now this is kind of your personal preference. You can cut like you did at the bottom, just straight along where the double stitch is, or you can, this is what I'm going to be doing, is cut straight up from here. So literally doing a straight line rather than following the curve. Or you can cut it even shorter if you want to make it like a tank top or something. So I'm going to cut it right here. Oh. So here we go. Again, it doesn't need to be particularly neat, you just need to get it off. So there we go, there's the sleeve, and what you can do is use the other one as a guide, or you know, you can just hack at it, but if you want it to be like precise, you can use, you know, place that on top of the other one and then cut it, if you prefer it that way. But I just want to, you know, I'll just hack at it, it's fine. You'll see why in a minute. It doesn't particularly matter too much. So there we go, there's your sleeves all gone. So that's the sleeves done. Right, and the last part, I like to do it upside down, but you know, you can do whatever way you like, is the actual top part itself. Now, this can be entirely up to you how much or how little you want to take off from the top. After doing a couple, I've kind of found what I like best, so this is where you're going to need your chalk. Guys, if you're wanting a kind of relaxed band tee, what I would literally do is cut around the crew, like straight around the crew, as tight as you can to that, and you will get the same cool effect as we're about to get as well. Unless you know, you're a guy and you want a wide neck, that's fine too. So what I prefer is, to start with, try and keep it as close to the actual crew neck as possible, and you'll see why in a minute. So I maybe take a couple of centimeters away and then just kind of draw your guideline, and I take it a lot lower, so you know, you want to get some neckline in there. So yeah, I take it to about there. I don't know if you can see the line I'm drawing, and then take it from the other side. Now, it doesn't even need to be that straight, because it is literally just a guideline. You may find that you'll cut differently anyway, so that I can tell that's not even symmetrical, but it doesn't really matter. You'll see why. It's a very kind of casual cut. So then you just go in with your scissors and you cut it all away. So off it goes. Again, if it's a bit raggedy, doesn't matter. You'll see why, but yeah, doesn't really matter. It's all kind of part of the style, and feel free to kind of rotate the t-shirt or rotate yourself around to get a better cutting angle. That sounds really weird, but you know what I mean, guys. You know what I mean. So you just chop it all off, away it goes. So look, there's your... Now the only thing is you'll find, is your little logo from the back may disappear. But what you could always do is cut around it. Maybe use some fabric glue, or if you're handy with sewing, you could sew it back on, but whatever. I don't really, that's not much of a sacrifice to me. I don't mind because it's on the back. I've got long hair, so you don't see it anyway. But it's the, this is going to be the main attraction, the fact that it's going to be a whole different cut of shirt. So you've cut the top, you've cut the arms, you've cut the bottom. Now this is where the magic happens. So this is how it becomes, like, comes into its own. Is, you see there's like a ragged edge, it's like, that doesn't look amazing. So the trick is to stretch it. And this is why you need to cut as close to the crew neck as possible, because you're going to be stretching it out the way. So stretch it out as much as you can, and you'll notice it starts to curl. And don't worry if it doesn't curl to start with, it'll curl in the wash. So as you wear your shirt more, it will start to curl more. So do the same with the sleeves, and the same with the bottom half as well. The bottom of the shirt that you cut. But I just give it all a good pull around so that it starts to curl, but it probably won't curl that much to start with, but you'll kind of get the main idea of the shirt. So just pull all the way around, and there, that's pretty much it. It's that simple. So let's, where are you? Let's try it on. Do you not just love it? I am so happy with how this has turned out. I mean, you can just, straight away you can see the difference from this crew neck that you had before with the very, you know, standard sleeves, standard cut t-shirt, and now you've got this neckline that is just so much more feminine. I mean, you can have it off the shoulder if you want. You can have it off both shoulders if you like. You could have, you know, like a tank top underneath it, or match the bra straps, which I unintentionally did. And, you know, just wear it however you want it. And guys, you know, you could have had it a little bit like that as well. It's brilliant. It's so simple, and I will probably be cutting up, in fact, I've cut up a lot of shirts today to look very much like this one. As you can see here, a lot of them are now in this style. And you know, you can make it more of a tighter cut, or you know, or more of a boat neck, or more of a scoop neck, or just play around with it and just experiment with sleeves or whatever. You could even add fringing or just anything you want. Just go nuts with the scissors, but not too nuts. Don't kill anyone or anything. We don't take responsibility. Please don't do that. I take that back. Please, no, don't do that. But yeah, anyway, so the shirt, right? I want to, you know, show it off as much. Look at the back. Look at the back. Even the back looks amazing. And you know, if you were that way inclined, you could tuck it in. I am a lover of tucking in shirts, and you'll notice that it's a lot easier to tuck in because it hasn't got the stitching. I'm just going to really roughly do that. That doesn't look right, but you know, you guys know the way to tuck. You know how to tuck in a shirt, but it looks so much better, in my opinion, than the crew neck. It makes it look more relaxed and just, you know. So instead of me, you know, prancing around in a park to some royalty-free music, doing some posing, then what I would rather is if you guys did this for yourselves and showed me a picture. I would love to see the pictures of you guys in your newly customized shirts. Guys and girls, please just send me all your pictures. And if you're maybe like a cosplayer and you're like, oh my god, I am Vav, I'm the real Vav, I go to conventions as Vav, show us how you do it. Like, if you think I can do a costume and I can make it really simple for people to understand, throw it on a video and shove it over to me, because I would love to see, and it will get put on this channel. Remember, this is a community channel. It's not just me and insert name here. It's a community channel for everyone. So please, if you have an idea like this one, you want to do a tutorial on customizing shirts or cosplay or whatever, then please go for it. I cannot wait to see. So I guess we're kind of done here. So we'll see you in the next video, and stay fashionable. Bye.